volunteers serving members. Could we have the folks on the outside come inside, please? While they're doing that, another request. Can we have the persons in the audience fill up the front pews? We don't want to look too sparse. No one is moving. There's a reward involved. All right. The 47th meeting of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cooperative Credit Union is now called to order. At 2:23, correct. I wish to extend a very warm welcome to those of you who have chosen to sacrifice the time to be here with us today, and those who are listening on air. We are also happy to have you. I read someplace that the best way to get ahead is to get started. So we are going to get started. I believe we have enough to satisfy a quorum. Can I have a check, please? So we have 17 persons online and in person. I believe we have way over 25. So we do have a quorum to begin today's meeting. Yes, a head count, please. Okay, so we do have a quorum, 57 persons in-house, 17 persons online, so we can begin. All right, again, I want to welcome all of you to this, our 47th edition of the AGM for the St. Vincent Cooperative Credit Union. This meeting is fashioned under the theme, Rebuilding Our Communities, Securing Our Future. You will agree with me that we have had a few challenging years, the most recent being the devastation inflicted on us by Hurricane Beryl just about a year ago. So the theme is quite appropriate. It is the correct and appropriate time to focus on rebuilding in so many different ways. We can also think about it in terms of the family unit, which itself has come under quite a lot of attack in recent times. So it's a very timely theme. And at the credit union, we want to think that we play an integral part in the rebuilding process, not only for our members, but by extension, the nation of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Today we are here to discuss the members' business, your business. So we expect that it's going to be an interactive session. There, obviously, as is the norm, will be occasions when you will be allowed to ask questions. We expect the meeting to be conducted in order. All right? I now would like us to stand as we do the credit union prayer. It's on the very first, the cover page of your booklet. Prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And when there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Bless, O Lord, our deliberations, and grant that whatever we may say and do will have thy blessings and guidance through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Remain standing for the credit union song, and this will be led via live recording by Byron Wilson, Brother Byron Wilson.
Selfish class or fraction, here among you spread distraction. Come on, one and all. Men and women of the nation, join us in cooperation for social elevation. He sent to the call. The present is the time for action. Let no selfish class or fraction here among you spread distraction. Come on, one and all. Hand in hand on pressing, all our wrongs redressing. What can we right soon shall see? Why scattered many a blessing? Honest true cooperation be a glorious aspiration, till we see among the nation love for one and all.
Thank you very much. I now invite everyone to stand at attention as we do the national anthem. Sister Wendy would lead us out in the national anthem.
St. Vincent's land so beautiful, with joyful hearts we pledge to thee our loyalty and love to
much. You may have your seats. I am a firm believer that God has blessed us all with different gifts and talents. And one of the things that we must do as individuals is know our limitations and know what our gifts and talents are. Correct? Clearly, singing isn't one of mine. So I defer to Sister Wendy. All right, I did not introduce myself, and I don't want to operate under the presumption that everyone knows who I am. My name is Roderick Jones, and I have the honor of chairing the 47th meeting, the 47th AGM of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cooperative Credit Union. As of today, I would have functioned as the vice president of the board. My office comes to an end today. Okay, so let's get into the business of the credit union. We do not have any apologies for absence, so we shall move on. I now open the floor for persons from our sister credit unions to bring greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, we sound hungry. Is it too early? All right, so the regulators, representatives from other sister cooperatives, let me not forget the St. Vincent Cooperative League, the board of directors of the Teachers Credit Union, management and staff, and of course, the nucleus of the credit union movement or members. My name is Danielle Francis. I am the marketing and communications manager at GECU, and it is a pleasure for me. I'm very delighted. This is the first time that I'm bringing greetings at the Teachers Credit Union's AGM, your 47th AGM. I will not be long. I did not have a lot of time to go through your AGM booklet. I just scanned through it. I am not a member as yet, but I will be one shortly, and so I can stay in the closed session in the near future. But I'm here to bring you greetings on behalf of GECU. We are actually very happy that you have come this far. I noticed that your theme for this afternoon is rebuilding our communities, securing our future. And so for those of you who may not know, this year, 2025, is actually International Year of Cooperatives. In 2012, the UN declared that year to be IYC, and again in 2025, it is International Year of Cooperatives, as declared by the United Nations. Now that has significance, in my opinion, and it should for you as well, because the theme is cooperatives build a better world. Key word, right? Build. Your theme is rebuilding our communities, securing our future. It seems like you can't go anywhere these days without, whether politicians or just persons who are doing different speeches talking about burial, volcanic eruption, COVID-19 pandemic, and all of us are recovering. We are part of all of this for the last couple of years. And the credit unions, we are the ones that people, our members, come to for assistance. And so we have to always be reminded that that is the core of our operations. For Teachers Credit Union in particular, your slogan, I have always loved it, built by teachers for all Vincentians. So you see, it is not by osmosis, it's just by divine intervention that all of these themes, IYC, Cooperatives Build a Better World, building our community, securing our future, your theme for this afternoon, and your own slogan, built by teachers for all Vincentians. And I want to challenge you this afternoon that when we are building our movement, because our movement is building, it's getting stronger, but we always have to remember that we have to build our capacity as well, and not just for our staff, for our members. So I challenge the Teachers Credit Union to make sure that you invest in your members as well so you can build their capacity, because we have to move from a culture of not just savings mobilizations. We love to save as Vincentians, but we also have to nurture a culture of wealth creation. And that is where we have to focus on. And so I said I will not be long, but I hope that you will take these little tidbits that I have this afternoon and have a wonderful AGM. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So allow me to adopt the protocol that Sister Natalie has established respectfully. My name is Lanelle Black. I am the Vice President for the Board of Directors for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Cooperative Credit Union. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you today, standing in for our President, Brother Brenton Smith, who is out of state at the moment, but he sends his warm regards and best wishes for the successful 47th Annual General Meeting. So allow me to extend warm congratulations to the board, management, staff, and members of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Cooperative Credit Union as you celebrate this remarkable milestone. And alluding to Sister Donnelly's speech and Brother Roderick Jones, I must say, 47 years is no small achievement, and your team is rebuilding our communities, securing our future is indeed truly timely and inspiring. Because coming out of devastation caused by Beryl last year, we are reminded of how vital credit unions are in helping families recover, rebuild, and restore hope. This reflects the very heart of our movement, concern for community, and cooperation among cooperatives. But when we strengthen our communities, we secure a brighter future for every member and generations to come. So, on behalf of our president and all of us at the Police Cooperative Credit Union, congratulations on this remarkable milestone. We wish you continued growth, strength, and success as you keep serving and inspiring your members and your community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Permit me to adopt the protocol in the interest of time. On behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and staff of the St. Vincent Cooperative League and our affiliates, I bring you greetings on this, your 47th Annual General Meeting under the theme, Rebuilding Our Communities, Securing Our Future. Indeed, we have been rebuilding, so as I go through the report, I have seen that we have had growth practically in all areas, our membership, our asset, our loan portfolio, and can boast of a significant surplus. Trust that as we manage these challenges, we are going to see further growth come 2026. So once again, on behalf of the Board of Directors, management, staff of the League, and our affiliates, I extend not only greetings, but a very successful Annual General Meeting. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like what Donnelly says is true, no food share yet. I am Iran Evans, General Manager of Kingston Cooperative Credit Union. I too would like to adopt the protocol already as established. On behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and members of the Kingston Co-Operative Credit Union, I extend a warm greeting and congratulations on the occasion of your annual general meeting. We will commend you on another year of progress and service to your members. The ability to report success in the face of today's economic pressure is no small feat, and it is a true reflection of your institution's resilience, commitment, and leadership. As you would no doubt agree, the financial landscape in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and indeed the wider region, has presented its fair share of challenges, from increasing regulatory demands. I see we have our regulators here. I just nod to them. As usual, we have the demands that they are always behind us with new regulations, and I know the persons here in the room are no strangers to that. Inflationary pressures and cost of living environment that continues to stretch households and their budgets. Credit unions have had to navigate carefully through all of these challenges, staying true to our cooperative principles. This is summarized perfectly in your theme, rebuilding our communities, securing our future. These are not easy times for our nation either. Social and economic uncertainties weigh heavily on our communities, and in many ways, our credit unions are called to stand in the gap, offering support and stability and hope. But in times like these, that our movement shines brightest, because when we cooperate, when we place people before profit, and when we remain focused on the financial empowerment, we show the true strength of our model. We at KCCU value the long-standing relationship shared between our institutions, and we do look forward to deepening that spirit of unity as we continue to serve the people of this country. Once again, congratulations on another successful year. May your deliberations today guide your credit union to even greater heights. Thank you, and all the best.
Pleasant good afternoon to everyone. Okay. Having adopted the protocol that was established, my name is Fiona Charles Williams, the PRO of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union. And I am tasked to bring greetings to this noble institution on behalf of the President and the National Executive of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union. The President sends his sincerest apologies for his absence, as he has duties elsewhere. And it is my hope that in his absence, you accept me as a humble replacement for that distinguished individual. It is a privilege to stand before you today in this, the 47th Annual General Meeting, united by our shared history and purpose. The theme for this year's meeting, Rebuilding Communities, Securing Our Future, is not just a slogan. It is a call to action which resonates deeply with who we are as advocates for educators. It is not a mere happenstance that you are here today. No, it is our union's advocacy 50 years ago that gave rise to and birthed the credit union 47 years ago. Every day, we as educators and trade unionists are on the front lines of the community building. We are the architects of the next generation, and our work lays the foundation for a stronger, more resilient society. But our role in the community building does not end when the school bell rings. It extends to this very institution. Our forebearers' vision come to life, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. For decades, this credit union has been the cornerstone of support for teachers and their family and the nation. It is more than just a financial institution. It is a testament to the power of cooperation and community. The Teachers Union is proud of the Credits Union's efforts in rebuilding communities, especially after the devastating impact of Hurricane Beryl a little over a year ago. We are proud of the efforts of the Board of Directors to cushion and assist its members and the nation through various financial and social initiatives, as well as technological growth. All of these are not just transactions. They are acts of solidarity in an effort at securing the future, not only of the credit union, but of our blessed nation. In a world filled with economic uncertainty, the Teachers Cooperative Credit Union is a strong anchor. Looking to the future, we at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union will continue to support our credit union. In so doing, we are not only securing our own financial well-being, we are investing in a future where every Vincentian feels empowered and where our communities thrive. We pray that the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Cooperative Credit Union continues to rebuild our communities, one member at a time, and secure a future of prosperity for all Vincentians. Thank you.
Protocol having been established, Board of Directors, members of the Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. My name is Ina Walters, and I am the president of the St. Vincent Automotive Cooperative Society Limited. I bring you greetings from our members, our Board of Directors, management, and staff on this year 47th AGM. The teaching fraternity is the bedrock of our nation. Teachers touch every life. It doesn't matter who you are. And your founding fathers thought it fit during your struggle to open an institution that has been fundamental in the economic landscape of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And today, having browsed through your booklet, I've seen asset growth of 9% and a surplus of at least almost 3 million. That is a feat that you should give yourself a round of applause for. So, I also congratulate you on your educational programs. I note the symposium, the health symposium, and also your investment in our youth in relation to the National Science Fair and our basketball camp. Our youths are our future, and when we invest in our youth, we ensure that our institution remains strong. Again, congratulations and successful AGM to you.
All right, I believe we have covered just about everyone. Good. Because I'm a creature of instruction, I've been asked to open the floor for the representative from the FSA.
Okay, pleasant good afternoon, brothers and sisters of this cooperative community. My name is Roxanne Durham. I'm the examiner from the Financial Services Authority in the Department of the Credit Union, MSBs, etc. This evening, I bring you warm greetings from the management, the Board of Directors, and the staff of the Financial Services Authority. We extend congratulations for hosting your 47th annual general meeting under the theme, Rebuilding Our Communities, Securing Our Future. It is a very fitting theme, especially when you look at the latter part, securing your future. The Financial Services Authority, of course, as regulator, will ensure that financial stability continue to exist in all of our financial, non-bank financial institutions that we regulate. So we congratulate you on that team and continue to build, as your team say, the community as your core model, as was mentioned before by KCCU President, your core model as being helping your members and also continue to help your members to save. So we note that TCCU would have achieved a surplus for the year 2024, which is quite commendable within this very competitive financial environment. And also, we will like to add that TCCU, as they reflect, continue to reflect and adhere to our regulatory requirements, we continue to have a cordial, very cordial relationship, and we can always collaborate and continue to have our training needs between our fellow cooperatives, not only teachers, but all of our other credit unions. So we thank you for the invitation and wish you a smooth and productive AGM. I thank you.
I'm very happy that some of the speakers who have come before me have recognized the progress that we've made over the year, in that we were able to have a surplus in excess of $3 million. That is no easy feat given the economic circumstances in which we live. I would want to recognize firstly our paid employees headed by our CEO. They obviously would have worked hard throughout the year to make this possible. Let us give our paid employees a round of applause. I also wish to recognize the efforts of our volunteers. These are the people who gave up their time sacrificially and make sure that they attend meetings and do their duties as regards oversight of the functioning of the credit union. I read someplace that service to community is the price you pay for your rent on the earth. So let me also recognize, by a resounding round of applause, the volunteers who have sacrificed their time to serve this community. All right, that out of the way, I wish to now open the floor to Mr. Richards. He is going to be making a presentation.
Good afternoon to our members, customers, but more so the owners of this noble institution. Indeed you are. I also wish to say thanks to the board, management for allowing me this privilege, I would call it, to share something that is very unique about the Teachers Credit Union's supplies outlet and bookstore. And I say bookstore because we're not just a bookshop. We are a bookstore. We have stationery, we have games, we have, as they say, craft items, especially for the preschools, things like that. We have a copy center that we do laminating, we do printing, shredding. All of these things we do at the Teachers Credit Union Supplies Outlet and Bookstore. But today, I want us to pay attention to this new area, our online bookstore, our online bookstore, a new service that we have embarked on that I know would improve the lives of our members. It is very simple to navigate, thanks to the IT department. Very simple to navigate. We will see that in a while. But significantly, anybody, anyone can go on to this service, online service, and purchase the books. And you don't have to be in St. Vincent, anywhere. So when the children bring home their book lists, call the nanny, call the aunties. Well, you could utilize the godparents now, those overseas in the Caribbean, anywhere. Tell them that they can shop online and get the books for children and for the wards. It's easy at that. You just go in, you look for the books, and if you're not tech savvy, the children are. You see that little piece in the bottom there, which says solving, securing our future? They're the ones that will secure this credit union's future. Get them involved now. They would find the books for you. I mean, it's your card. They would find the books. They'll take them off, and then they just check out. You have the mobile app, Teachers Credit Union's mobile app. You have debit cards. You have credit cards. So there's no problem there at all. And you know what is special? Because we have so many branches, you can click which location you are or which location you wish to collect your materials. If you're in Chateau, you don't have to come in town. You shop online and you go to our branch in Chateau and you collect your books there. Easy as that, 1, 2, 3. You're in Beckwith, same thing. So there's no problem. And in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we are the only one like this. And as Salute should say, you ought to clap for that. In our last financial year, well, this one that we are examining today, the bookshop would have had an increase of approximately 487%. Again, that is that is a significant increase. I will put it like that, right? I hope my math is correct. But hey, hear this. We would wish to repeat that, but it's not going to be easy. 487%, it is not going to be easy. So here, how you can help us? Share this information with your friends. You, first of all, go online. See how you can purchase your books online. Tell your friends about it. Tell your children about it. Call somebody, tell them about it. And for sure, we'll be heading in the right direction so that we can continue to maintain our successes. And I'm going to leave you with this tagline, learn it, practice it, maybe put it in your phone today. Shop online and avoid the lines. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brother Richards. And with that, we have come to the end of our open session. Oh, I stand corrected. All right, we are now going to have...
Need school supplies or books without the hassle? Then shop smart at SVGTCCU's online bookstore. It's convenient, user-friendly, and all at store.tccusvg.com. The website opens easily and is simple to navigate. Your categories from books and stationery to inks and toys are just a click away. Search for what you need. Textbooks, pens, notebooks, just type your item and results appear instantly. Found it? Add it to your cart with a single click. Ready to check out? Click Cart, review your items, then hit Checkout. In Checkout, enter your contact details. Choose from any SVGTCCU branch for pickup, and even let us know if someone else will collect on your behalf. Pay your way, whether it's credit card, debit card, or securely through the TCCU mobile app. And that's it. Your order is placed. Just swing by your chosen location to pick it up. It's fast, easy, and perfectly tailored to your schedule. Visit store.tccusvg.com today. Enjoy seamless shopping, top quality schools essentials, and pick it up when it suits you. Back to school has never been easier.
In case you did not recognize a voice, that was our very own Sister Melissa. That's a great job. Okay, so we are now at the end of our open session. So we're going to take a 5 minutes break, and when we resume, we will begin our closed session.